Idaho, the land that wrestling forgot. Until souls across the Gem State decided to make history. We all take risks. We all feel pain. We all have succeeded and failed. But not tonight. Tonight, our stories will be told. Tonight, our voices will be heard. Tonight, your eyes will see the unbelievable. For the first time in Idaho history, we bring you local professional wrestling. So gather the family, take a seat, and leave the action to us. We are Wrestle Club. What you are about to see is real. Each wrestler has years of training. Our bodies are not indestructible. We bend, we break, we bleed. So please, do not try this at home, school, or anywhere.
Welcome everybody to episode 14, Relay for Life in Caldwell, and we got something special for you guys.
That's right. In a few seconds, we are about to actually broadcast a deadlift elite performance. As you can see there, Ladybeard on the left, Reika Psyche on the right. Both professionals, and oh my God!
Who are those? Is that Project Mayhem?
That is indeed Brad Zane from Project Mayhem and Damian Black, both jumping deadlift Elita. It looks like they have showed up to Anime Oasis to make a statement at these two.
It looks like they have Wrestle Club t-shirts and they just took them off and just threw it on the side of that stage.
There is no length to how far these two men will go just to disrespect the name of Wrestle Club. My name is Wes. Alongside me is with G.
Yep, this is G, and I'm calling from Anime Oasis CenturyLink Arena here on May 26th.
Yeah, looks like Brad Zane's saying something. Looks like words have just been said. Music's just started here at this point in time. Zane and Damian Black putting the boots to deadlift Lolita right now.
I don't think Project Mayhem was invited to the show at all.
No, I can't say so, but it looks like Ladybeard getting the upper hand on Zane. Reika Psyche also getting the upper hand on Damian Black.
Oh, side kick to the head there.
Yeah, that's right. Now, we need to make note, these two are from Japan, both champions of DDT Professional Wrestling.
Project Mayhem missing that clothesline.
This action is so fast, and nice head scissors takedown, double head scissors takedown, throwing both Project Mayhem off. The fans are loving this. Surprise visit from Project Mayhem, jumping deadlift Lolita.
Now they're hyping up the crowd here. What do they have in store for Project Mayhem?
And it looks like a double axe handle coming off the stage. I'm not gonna lie to you, I would be highly embarrassed to be Brad Zane to get himself punched in the face by a man in a dress of all things.
This just looks like a mosh pit fight right here. As you see, these guys are in the crowd just duking it out left and right.
Well, it wouldn't be professional wrestling if you didn't have a fight breakout. But as we mentioned before, deadlift Lolita from Japan DDT Professional Wrestling. Ladybeard, former 3-time hardcore champion for them, is right now putting the boots to Zane, kicking him through the crowd, feeding him a right hook.
Yeah, this is the very first time that a Japanese wrestler actually invades Wrestle Club. And we see, oh, Ladybeard, just that big chop.
You could hear that over the music, too.
I think he was pointing to somebody. Is that a fan?
Yeah, it looks like he's going to bring a fan in. Zane is kind of reeling from this. What is going to happen? Oh! Zane taking a hard one from a fan as well. Ladybeard encouraging this.
Yeah, please do not try this at home. I don't think Brad Zane would be very responsive to a chop from a fan.
No, not at all, but I think it's a different story when you have a man beating on you to begin with, feeding him some shots to the back of his head. We've lost sight of Reika Psyche and Damian Black, but I'm sure they're still in the crowd. Zane feeding Beard some shots, though.
Just a left, right.
Oh, there they are.
Labor blocking that, and they got something in store.
They're working to each other. Oh! Both of them delivering a kick to the face of Zane and Black. Both men are down. Ladybeard feeding shots to Brad Zane. This action's going so fast, I'm losing track of who's who.
Yeah, CenturyLink Arena, and the crowd is hyped up here. And I believe this is the first time Damian Black has been at the CenturyLink Arena, and I'm pretty sure he wants to leave.
I wouldn't blame him. Have you seen the guns on that gal? Reika Saiki is actually known as a bodybuilder. She is a Japanese idol, as well as the current Japan DDT Professional Wrestling Women's Champion.
Damian Black just laid down the chop, and she's not.
She is fighting back, but I mean, look at the size of these two. Black taking shots from Reika Saiki. She's just feeding him right to his neck there. Good way to bring a man down for sure.
Ooh, kick straight to the midsection.
Ooh, Black is reeling from that. Looks like we are heading our way back towards the arena.
I can tell you that she does not skip leg day for sure. She has thighs of tree trunks.
I don't think she skips any day at all. Look at that gal. She might be short, but she is stacked.
Damian Black in control here.
Yes, where's Zayn? There he is. He just threw Ladybeard onto the stage. Both men got the upper hand. The crowd letting them through. I'm a little surprised. You'd think that with two men jumping at their fans, their band, interrupting them, they would have a say in this, but wisely they're stepping out of it. Zayn kicking Beard in the back, Black punching Reika and giving her a spin kick to the stomach.
I think Damian Black has a backbreaker there delivered.
And a body slam onto that wooden stage. That is not a ring, ladies and gentlemen. That is actually going to feel a lot worse to land on.
Yeah, he's going to feel that the whole week that he's here in Boise, Idaho.
That's right. Brad Zayn calling for the finish. He's telling Black it's time to put an end to this. There it is right there. He's calling for his famous finisher, the cutter.
I think Damian Black might be going for that corkscrew elbow.
Possibly. Actually, it looks like Black might be giving Reika a bit of the same thing. Are we going to see a double cutter here? Nope, they're fighting off.
Exchanging some elbows.
Ducking the line. And a hair whip to the face. I don't think Zayn knew what to expect of that.
Talk about a whiplash.
No kidding.
Project Mayhem is set up, and here comes some kicks to the back.
Oh yeah, they're just looking at that too. It's like perfect sandwich in the makings with all those kicks being delivered upon them. Two pairs of meat thrown to the ground. They're calling for the end of it.
And this is the main stage of Anime Oasis, Deadlift Lolita and Project Mayhem throwing it down here.
That's right. Project Mayhem obviously not happy about the fact that two wrestlers from Japan are in. It looks like going for some suplexes. They're blocking it though. Going for the same thing. Oh.
Arming her straight kicks to the chest.
But look at Deadlift Lolita though. They are perfectly in sync with each other. Brad Zayn Black. What is going on? Are we going to see a suplex? Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, that is unforgiving right there.
Oh, yeah, at that point, I think I would be done.
I think there has to be a referee.
Whoa. What is Lasso Garibay?
3.
A 3
Deadlift Lolita just beat Project Mayhem at CenturyLink Arena.
And what is Garibay, of all people, doing there? Look at that. Was he planted in there? What happened?
I'm thinking he's the official, and your winners, Deadlift Lolita.
Wow. Yeah, Deadlift Lolita beating Project Mayhem at their own game. Project Mayhem showed up to pick a fight with Deadlift Lolita, and I think they're heavily regretting that. Lasso Garibay, though, there to help deliver due justice to Project Mayhem.
And that's the second time he's been a ref at CenturyLink Arena.
It is. That is true. First time was when we crowned our very first Wrestle Club heavyweight champion. Oh, looks like they might have some words.
What better way to celebrate it with a little song for the crowd?
That's right.
This is how we kick off episode 14, some history in the making right here.
Absolutely. Project Mayhem showed up, interrupted Deadlift Lolita, and Deadlift Lolita put the boots to them. Size 13. Reika's size 13 boot. That girl is stacked.
I think it's safe to say that Project Mayhem won't be returning back to CenturyLink Arena.
Not anytime soon.
And the fans just loving it. You gotta wonder if there's gonna be payback for the champion being a referee here.
You would think that knowing Brad Zayn, he is always out for blood. And especially if it's Lasso Garibay. He has said it himself, he is always after the heart and soul of Wrestle Club. And what better person than the man who is the heart and soul of Wrestle Club.
This next match is scheduled for one fall. Entering the ring weighing in at 250 pounds from Nampa, Idaho. He has the hardest head in the business, the real deal, Bryce Bennett.
And here we are, June 9th, 2018, Relay for Life in Caldwell. And here is Bryce Bennett, the real deal, the guy that has the hardest head in the business.
That's absolutely right. Hardest head in the business, biggest heart in the business. This man has already demonstrated how thick that skull is. He has broken some bricks on his skull, I believe, down at Boise Kids Expo a couple months back.
Yeah, let me tell you, he's been looking really good as of late, too. I believe he has a new weight loss training program that he's been doing, and you can definitely see that he's making progress here.
Absolutely. That is something right there that you got to give credit to that man. He showed up, he has been losing his weight, and he is looking phenomenal. Shaking the hand of Patrick Holloway.
New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 165 pounds, one half of the current tag team champion. He is also the current Potato Bowl champion, representing Project Mayhem, the Voodoo Priest, Damian Black.
And Damian Black of Project Mayhem, returning to the Wrestle Club ring, suffering a defeat at the hands of Deadlift Lolita, as you just saw. That was 1 week prior to this event here. Now, this man is out, the Potato Bowl champion, current tag team champion of Wrestle Club with Adriel Noctis, but I do believe they have the Freebird rules in effect for Project Mayhem, which means Brad Zane is also a tag team champion alongside of that.
Yep, that is correct. Let me tell you, Damian Black, I am pretty sure that he is not happy knowing that he got his butt beat by a girl last week.
A girl in a skirt, mind you, and I understand it's a Lolita outfit, but it's still a skirt one way or another.
Regardless, Damian Black, the only wrestler in Wrestle Club history to hold 2 belts at the same time, as you see there, Potato Bowl champion and tag team champion.
Yes, absolutely. Project Mayhem said it in the beginning of the year. They've got a plan. So far, they have enacted every step of that plan. And what else can they do? Imagine if tonight, if there's a match between Zayn and Lost Soul Garibai, what happens if Zayn takes that belt?
Yeah, we're only into June. We're halfway throughout the year, and Project Mayhem has just been dominating for 2018.
Patrick Holloway obviously not happy about the fact that he's got to hold the belts for part of the team that has been complete disrespect. I also can't talk today apparently either.
You see Patrick Holloway, owner of Wrestle Club, checking out Damian Black, make sure he is not cheating. You really don't have to worry about Bryce Bennett. He never cheats.
That's right. He doesn't need to. The man is strong enough on his own. Black up on the second rope, taunting Bennett, taunting Holloway.
And Patrick saying, ring the bell, and here we go. This is the first matchup for episode 14. Bryce Bennett taking on Damian Black, and it's quick to note that this is for the Potato Bowl strap, too.
Yes, it is. Bryce taking over immediately from a tie-up into an arm wringer. Classic Roddy Piper with that twist. And forcing him down to his knees. Bryce already in control.
Yeah, Bryce using that weight advantage, has that hammerlock, but Damian Black holding on to that rope. And that's going to cause Bryce Bennett to let go of that hold.
Black unaffected by that. You saw that he just looked at him with those steely eyes of his. That grin on his face.
Yeah, but you can see Damian Black, he's been wrestling with confidence, the past few episodes, and it's showing here today again. He has that side headlock applied, switching it to an arm wringer.
And why shouldn't he? The man is improving every time we see him, which makes him a bigger threat. Nice cartwheel over, still holding the arm wringer and twisting it down as well. That is a good way to put a man's arm out of the socket.
And there's no one else in Wrestle Club that can do that. This guy has agility up to 10.
It's a shame he is a part of Project Mayhem. Looks like Bryce is turning it into a reverse hammerlock. Oh, not hammerlock, I'm sorry. What's that one called there, G?
That's a top wrist lock right there.
That's right.
Damian Black trying to use that strength, but I think Bryce Bennett has a little more power.
Just because the man is short don't mean he's stock. It doesn't mean he's not stocky. He is very stocky and strong. Whipping Black over with that headlock takeover.
Damian Black with that head scissors, has that arm too.
Oh yes, classic submission hold right here. We could see a tap out. Very unlikely, as Bryce is not the type to quit.
Not at all. I would say, Bryce Bennett trying to power out here, and I think he has him covered here. That's a count.
That's a pin right there.
2.
Oh, Black barely getting out. Bryce using his weight advantage properly as we should.
Smart by Bryce Bennett.
Black giving Bryce some kicks, and there's that modified super kick of his. Not quite a super
Straight
kick.
to the kisser, and that's going to be a 2 count. I'm surprised he kicked out of that one.
Bryce again, hardest head in the business. You shouldn't focus on the head. That's just bad juju for anybody.
Damian Black. Oh, it looks like he was going for that eye poke.
It was.
Oh, that's going to send anybody down on that mat. Once you feel the head of Bryce Bennett, it's like hitting steel.
It is. To the fans at home, as you've probably seen, there was some white stuff that flew out. That's Bryce knocking the teeth out of Black's mouth.
Bryce with that whip. What do we have here? Going for that side slam. Good delay, too.
Oh, turned into a backbreaker. I actually think that's much worse than a side slam coming from Bryce Bennett. That's a built knee that he just got dumped on for being Damian Black.
Oh, speaking of power, there's a deadlift right there.
Oh, and is he going to do it again?
He's going to go for that fall-away slam. Nice stall.
Oh, we've seen 2 men throw that fall-away slam. Both Brad Zane and Bryce Bennett. Both men can get anybody up over their heads.
And Damian Black needs a timeout. He needs to figure, hey, I want to keep my belt. What do I got to do to get the advantage of Bryce Bennett?
Black on the outside. Right now, obviously, as you just said, he's thinking some things through his head.
I think he just found an opening.
He did, yep.
Don't turn your back.
Oh! Like, that was just like a viper to its prey, kicking him directly in the back, forcing his head into the turnbuckle.
Ooh, side kick. Who kicks somebody right in the back of the head?
I'll tell you who. A crazy lunatic. Also, a Bayou wizard like Damian Black.
Oh, he's going for that springboard spinning back kick.
Connected right to the chest. He's finally got it. Don't go for the head. Go for the chest. You want to knock a man like Bryce down, don't focus on the hardest head in the business. Going for the Muda splash.
And he hit that. Follows up with a submission takedown.
That's right. Black's on top. What? Patrick Holloway is counting.
Now he can count, and he doesn't count.
What the? What? Okay, you know, like I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I'm questioning being on the billing of Patrick Holloway. And I mean, I know he's new at refereeing, but still, any man with a brain cell should know you don't pin a man on the stomach, you pin him on the back, and then you count it.
Well, a man that rich, he just hires referees.
That's true, he does. And if I end up not being here at the next episode, you know why.
Nonetheless, Damian Black has Bryce Bennett on his knees with those kicks, and he might be going for
modified Shining Wizard. It looked like didn't quite get all of it, but he got it. Oh, he got enough to make Bryce mad. Bryce catching him, going for a wheelbarrow. He's got him in a wheelbarrow. Black fighting it, turning it into a quick Hurricane Rana roll.
He just stole a win.
Oh my God, he did!
He got the 3 count.
That was a solid 3 count. He just took that away from Bryce Bennett. I was not expecting that.
That was 1 second. Just you blink your eye, Damian Black can hit you with so many various maneuvers, and we just saw a Hurricane Rana cradle pin, and that is it. Damian Black retains the Potato Bowl championship.
That's right. Damian Black pulled a victory out of nowhere, and Patrick Holloway has to award him his belt.
I would say that was very impressive. Like the match itself, just brawling back and forth.
Well, to be pretty honest with you, that's something you should always expect, especially when you're working with Black. Black is a masterful technician of strikes. He does know submission holds, he does know slams, but his bread and butter is the kicks, it is the chops, it is the throat jabs.
And that is the one good thing about Wrestle Club. Every match is different. You're not going to see a typical match. Speaking of matches, what match do we have up next? As Damian Black retains.
And he is just rolling out of the ring.
And still, Potato Bowl champion, Damian Black.
Hello, Wrestle Club! to the Forge. This is a sample of what you can experience if you were to book a private event with us. If you're interested, please visit our Facebook page at facebook.com/Idaho Wrestle Club. Now let's get started. experience if you were to book a private event with us. If you're interested, please visit our Facebook page at facebook.com/Idaho Wrestle Club.
Before we announce our semi-main event, I want to let you know that you may follow us on all our various Instagram and other social media accounts. Facebook.com/Idaho Wrestle Club. Same with Instagram, it's Idaho Wrestle Club, and Twitter is ID Wrestle Club. Share your photos and videos. Tweet us. We may retweet your tweet. All right. Your semi-main event is scheduled for one fall. Entering the ring from Salem, Massachusetts, weighing in at 299 pounds, he is the Tree City Giant, James Graham.
And here comes your semi-main event, and here comes out James Grimm, Tree City Giant. As you see the fans just responding, appreciating James Grimm.
You know, for a man the size of James Grimm, he does get a lot of fans to garnish him with their love and support. James Grimm, Tree City Giant of Boise, Idaho. As you see right here, sporting the famous pink sunglasses for the Wrestle Club. A lot of running around on the outside, though, could potentially cost him, but he's excited, and you know what? Who can blame him?
Yep, big guy, and he's going to be facing on someone probably less of his size, which is going to be Perseus. Perseus' new #1 contender, so this match should be one in the making for sure.
Absolutely. Perseus, the Golden Boy, defeated Frederick Lionheart and Mountain Home in a last man standing. Yeah, last man standing match. Beat him by a 10 count there, obviously with some help though.
Residing in Middleton, Idaho, weighing in at 160 pounds, here's the Golden Boy, Perseus.
And here comes out the new #1 contender for the heavyweight championship, the Golden Boy, so-called 500 pounds of solid gold. There he is, Perseus.
500 pounds solid gold. I'm going to probably bank about 350 that is the ego alone. Walking with that mirror, admiring his own looks. Also, I'd like to point out, we have a real referee problem about not helping Manny Lee get out of the ring.
Yeah, these refs nowadays, so disrespectful.
Very much so. Golden Boy, that was almost like a perfect movie shot of the Golden Boy Perseus.
Yeah, he is sparkling out here in Caldwell. Look at that suit.
Wonder where he gets that from. I would probably say Forever 21.
Yeah, as we saw 2 episodes ago, he won that last man standing match, and now he is the new #1 contender. He's telling James Green, hold on, let me take off my wardrobe. You can just stand there and watch me.
Yeah, you don't ever want to disrespect a man wearing a golden wardrobe. It's probably the least smart thing you could ever do.
You know what? I want to say that this is the very first time that these two square off against each other.
Perseus obviously sitting back and enjoying himself. Golden God, Golden Boy, Man Bun forced to check him. Man Bun, once again, the referee of this match. Can we please do away with the Man Bun?
Yeah, I actually like this new ref. What's his name? MB Griff?
MB Griff?
Yeah.
I guess.
Man Bun Griff.
Man Bun Griff? I'll take it.
I think that's it. Percy is still looking at himself, though. He looks displeased of what he's looking at right now.
Oh. James Grimm offering a hand of respect, and Perseus showing him what he thinks of his respect.
Why? He just left the ring like a coward. After he spin this right on him.
I think that's just smart. You're talking about a guy who's 500 pounds solid gold. He's just going to hurt James Grimm if he stays in the ring. That was smart of him to get out. James Grimm following him.
Oh, he just dodged him right there.
This is like a matador to a bull. Exactly, matador to the bull.
Oh, he just
baited him into the turnbuckle corner post.
Is he trying to go for a 10 count here? What kind of coward is that?
A smart one. You can say whatever you want, but the boy is smart at what he does. And he's taunting the crowd while James Grimm is checking his shoulder, checking his face. It looks like he already gave himself a goose egg on that bump.
Yeah, that's a still post in that corner. That's not rubber for sure.
Oh, absolutely not. Golden Boy obviously mocking him, staying away, breaking his back too in the process.
Oof, there's a goal kick straight to the thigh there.
Maybe I take that back about his ego being 350 pounds. It might be his legs. That was a solid kick that knocked the man down. And James Grimm's going for it. Oh! Golden Boy Perseus all over him, just raked his eye.
Referee got to get in there. Perseus off that second rope. Ooh, missile drop kick, and James Grimm still not down. Take that back.
He's down now. You take it don't matter how big you are. You take a kick to the back of the knee, you're going down.
And Perseus just chopping down the tree. I think he says, look at this face.
That is the face of a golden god right there, kicking James Grimm. Pretty much showing him that you don't disrespect. Then the slaps too, just to admire that. Ooh. Quick satellite DDT from the Golden Boy Perseus.
Yeah, it almost looked like he had a guillotine choke at the end.
It did.
Look at that cocky cover. They didn't even hook the leg. He just laid on him like he was posing.
He is getting inside the head of James Grimm. That is what this amounts to. Golden Boy Perseus knows he's already inside the head.
I think someone needs to tell Perseus he's not in a photo shoot. Stop posing.
James Grimm once again forcing Perseus into the corner, using his height and size on him, giving him a chop across the golden chest.
With a big guy like that, all you need is one chop.
That's true. And looks like he's going to charge him with a body splash. Ooh, that is 300 pounds of Tree City Giant squashing 500 pounds of Perseus the Golden Boy.
I'm surprised Perseus didn't throw up his lunch.
I probably would not want to see that. I'm glad he didn't. Another eye rake, poking him in the eye, actually.
And then followed by a headbutt, which is illegal, too.
It is. Man Bun yelling at him. Man Bun Griff. Ooh. It feels like Man Bun Griff's kind of lost control of the situation. Kick to the back of the head.
Yeah, that's illegal, too.
It really is.
He's just pushing James Grimm here. You know, Perseus is a smaller guy, but he is acting like he's the giant here in this matchup.
That's why I said he's in the head of James Grimm. James Grimm doesn't know what to do. It's like watching a dog try to swat away a flea that is very persistent, and that is the Golden Boy Perseus.
It just goes to show you that it's not about the size of the dog, it's about the fight in the dog, and Perseus is just fighting.
So would this be considered a Chihuahua versus a Pit Bull? Because that's kind of what we're watching right now.
If you're saying that Perseus is the Chihuahua, I would think so.
I'm kind of saying that.
That's an illegal fist. Referee got to get in there.
I think he was just toying with him on those, because right now he is just taking the time, taunting the crowd, and his infamous whisper in the wind.
Just a little cockiness after, just jaw-jacking this crowd here.
Ooh, Grimm smartly catching him, though. I will give Grimm some credit on that one. He got him.
And there's the power of James Grimm right there. Side slam.
Could that be enough? No. Raking the eye again of James Grimm. He kicked out, but he still got him in the eye. James Grimm favoring it now.
Very smart by Perseus.
Took advantage when the ref wasn't looking, for sure.
Not only is that a kick out, but that offers Perseus a little breathing room and an opening as well. As you see James Grimm just trying to wipe out that eye.
That's right. He's not. Oh, here come the kicks. One half of the Spartan kicks that we so famously know and love.
And let me tell you, he lays those in there.
You can hear those kicks and feel them home in your living room. Perseus again, jaw-jacking with the crowd.
Trying everybody to shut up and listen.
Oh, he did shut up and listen, Golden God, and we heard the sound of your foot cracking Grimm across the jaw.
Those are 24-karat strikes, let me tell you that. Perseus wasted some time here. I would have went for the cover.
Yeah, that's where I got to get. Oh, yeah, go ahead and dock Perseus some points. Might be a smart. Oh!
And there is that double stomp there, and this one could be over. 1, 2, 3.
As you can see right there, Perseus may be the smaller of the two, and you can see that he was still struggling to lift the leg of the Tree City Giant. That's what happens when you knock a man out cold like that, though. Perseus deservingly earning that win, despite the underhanded tactics, though.
Yeah, that double stomp, I'll tell you what, it leads your jaw straight to the mat, and if you got a glass jaw, you're going to knock out hard.
It looks like James Grimm did have a glass jaw today. Man Bun Griff, MB Griff, whatever you want to call him. Perseus giving him his own thoughts.
Oh, it's some insult to injury. That was unnecessary. And MB Griff just try to wake up James Grimm.
Lost control of the situation.
Then he still has time to go check himself out in the mirror.
Hey, when you take 10 minutes whipping on a Tree City Giant, you come out with barely a scratch, you got plenty of time to make sure you look good. James Grimm checking his jaw. Yeah, he definitely bounced his jaw off that mat, knocked him silly when he took that move.
And that has to be a tough loss for James Grimm, but you can hear the crowd here still giving him that pop here in Caldwell.
That's right. They love him. It doesn't matter. They love him.
To the Forge. This is a sample of what you can experience if you were to book a private event with us. If you're interested, please visit our Facebook page at facebook.com/Idaho Wrestle Club. Now let's get started. Of what you can experience if you were to book a private event with us. If you're interested, please visit our Facebook page at facebook.com/Idaho Wrestle Club.
Are you ready for your main event? Yes! Well, you guys must be like snoring. I couldn't hear that. I said, are you ready for your main event? Is scheduled for one fall. Entering the ring from Houston, Texas, weighing at 235 pounds, representing Project Mayhem, the Puppet Master, Brad Zane.
And here is our main event for the heavyweight title. And we await Project Mayhem's member, Brad Zane, one half of the tag team champion. Here he comes out, and I tell you what, he cannot be happy after what happened at Anime Oasis last week.
Can you blame the man, though? Brad Zane had a upper hand on Deadlift Lolita, but Lasso Garibai showed up. Pretty much like Brad Zane right now is just taunting the crowd, just telling him just what he thinks of them. What does he have in his hand there?
I believe it's a Wrestle Club t-shirt.
It is a Wrestle Club t-shirt. Gloating about what he did with Deadlift Lolita, even though he didn't get the upper hand, he still got the jump on them.
He has to be frustrated to not get that win out of Deadlift Lolita. And then you see him just smashing a Wrestle Club t-shirt. That's like at least $20 worth too.
Yeah, that is. It's $20 that he decided just to put his foot on.
From Boise, Idaho, weighing in at 200 pounds, he is your Idaho Wrestle Club Heavyweight Champion, the Lost Soul Garibai.
And your Wrestle Club Heavyweight Champion, the Lost Soul Garibai. Coming to the ring, weighing in a solid 200 pounds, as you heard May Lee describe him. Look at the energy that this man brings. He is a champion of the Wrestle Club, deserving of that title.
This is our main event for Relay for Life. This is the conclusion here at Caldwell High School. Like we said earlier, this is the first for Wrestle Club to be here at Caldwell High School for Relay for Life.
That's right. We're about to watch, once again, history in the making as Wrestle Club, as always, touches new areas, brings new people in, and continues to charm the heart of the kids and adults alike.
You know what? It almost seems every week that Wrestle Club is making history. And even if they're getting close to 3 years, they still manage to, bring new venues, bring new wrestlers out, creating history. And that is something that's really hard to do as an organization.
Lost Soul Garibai, all smiles, happily putting the belt towards the kid, letting them feel that. Then you know what? He should be. He did exactly what he wanted to do. He wanted to interrupt Project Mayhem. He wanted to stop them from ruining the good name of Wrestle Club at the Deadlift Lolita concert at Anime Oasis on May 26th. That man is the heart and soul of Wrestle Club.
You gotta wonder if it's gonna bite him back today.
We'll find out soon enough.
As you can see, yep, this match is for the Heavyweight Championship, as this is another title defense here for Wrestle Club.
Now we know these two men have squared off numerous times in the past, different locations, different venues, but always a heated battle between these two. They are not afraid to go the limit.
Yeah, this is the first time that these two square off where actually a bout is on the line. Both guys have not tasted gold prior.
That's true. Well, no, it's true. Brad Zane has tasted gold. He was one of the former tag team champions before Pride of Olympus took it. But if we're talking a singles competition, absolutely right. Brad Zane has never tasted gold.
As you can see there for the Heavyweight Championship right there.
And MB Griff checking Brad Zane. Brad Zane telling him about nothing. He's making fun of his man bun too. Thank you, Zane. I will give you credit. You know where to throw it when it needs to be thrown.
But MB Griff is just unique in his own way here, making his referee debut too, and this is your main event as the bell has just rung.
Now look at the size of these two. Both men squaring up. Both men almost the same height. And you can see Brad Zane himself has been losing his own weight. He might be dealing with the same guy Bryce Bennett has been in terms of weight loss. Zane telling the crowd to shut up.
As you can see the crowd here just clapping their hands, and you see that slipping. Here's that tie-up.
Garibai immediately taking advantage of that, going for that modified arm drag.
Nice roll through too. Ooh, sit down hip toss.
Sit down hip toss. Zane landing hard on his upper shoulder too. You can see that.
Ooh, there's a leg trip there.
I don't even know where Garibai was going with that, but he took Zane down. Zane surprisingly down, taking an elbow to the back of the head and wisely going out.
I think he even had time to high five a fan out there.
He did. You can see it right there too. Zane was not expecting that, and that's not surprising. Zane and Garibai, when they meet, Zane's usually got the upper hand.
And there we go, Caldwell, all the fans here just singing along with the champion.
Zane circling in the ring though, looking for a moment, and Garibai may have just given him that. Ooh, feeding him the shot to Garibai.
whips out the legs, and there you see the champion just eating that top turnbuckle.
That's that snake eye move that Zayn loves to do, and he's going to do it again.
This time off that top rope, and you just see the bounce off that rope, too.
And what is Zayn doing here? He's going for Garabay's legs. Garabay's fighting it, pulling him back. Oh!
I don't even know if he can kick down there. That has to be illegal.
That has to be, but I don't think he got the junk. I do think he got the lower half of his abdomen, though. But that is still enough to knock the wind out of somebody.
Yeah, that's just too close for comfort.
Very much so. Zayn now with the upper hand. Uh-oh, he's coming our way.
Oh, there you go for all the fans there in the living room.
These two men are trading blows now.
Good right by Brad Zayn.
Oh, and you can hear that over here. What has Zayn got in his upper sleeve, though? What is he going to do with this?
Looks like he has an arm wringer there applied, going for that. He has a whip. Oh, and there's a deck straight to the field goal post. I think he just said it's good.
He screamed out goal is what he screamed out. You're hearing him. He's counting the crowd. Tell him it's 3 Zayn. Russell Garrett by 0. This isn't football, Zayn. This is wrestling.
I think Brad Zayn used to play kicker back in high school.
Yeah, with some of the kicks that you've seen him throw, that big boot of his, he gets up pretty high. I wouldn't be the least bit surprised.
And you see, he tried to throw him back in the ring, brought him back out just to choke him with the apron here. That is definitely illegal.
Brad Zayn's just telling him that he's just helping him out. He's just trying to keep him from seeing the crowd. I don't blame him in this one. It's Caldwell.
And that's a first. I've never seen someone use an apron and choke somebody with it.
Zayn is all over the Lost Soul Garabai, though, between choking him with the apron, throwing him into the goalpost, and raking his back. This man is out for blood. I don't think it's about the title right now.
I think the referee has lost control of this matchup.
Absolutely. Uh-oh.
Oh, there's a body slam on the line. I think a fan just showed Brad Zayn what they think about him.
They did. They just gave him the finger, and Zayn just walked past unknowing of that.
Yeah, that wasn't a peace sign either.
No, that was definitely not a peace sign. Garabai is down. Zayn might just be going for a count out here. As you mentioned, he may not be for the belt. He might just be for blood.
As you see the champion just crawling. If he does not make this takeout, he does not lose the belt, but he does lose the match.
That is still a victory for Project Mayhem that we do not want to see.
That was a 9 count, very close. Brad Zayn just taking control again with those stomps after making that field goal.
And you have to think about it. Zayn weighs 235 pounds, and he is not exactly a thin man, top or bottom. So those are pretty big legs he's kicking with and stomping on.
Ooh, with velocity. Ooh, catches him with that boot, though.
Right to the chest. Good shot by Lost Soul. Beautiful back elbow.
Quick spin around and see a cover here. 1, 2.
Zayn kicking out. He was buying time breathing on that one, and I don't blame him. He got kicked right in the sternum by Lost Soul Garabai.
And the champion still feeding his back from that body slam on the outside. I mean, here we go for that trifecta.
That move that he is really good for, which is slamming people into the ground. And you got to think about this. He's lifting Brad Zayn, deadlifting almost, and throwing him into the ground face first.
3 times waist lock, and that's amateur wrestling maneuver there.
Amateur or not, it gets the job done, and Garabai knows that. Zayn kicking out, grabbing the rope too. Oh yeah.
As we see those waistlock takeovers, as the champion was an amateur wrestler back in high school and had a brief stint in college. You see a Euro.
Good Euro right to the chest of Zayn, catching him. That one got to look like come across the throat there.
Oof, and there goes another one. There we go, that whip to the corner chest first. He eats that.
Zayn catching him though. Nagi. Zayn just dumping Lost Soul Garabai on his back. Going for the pin.
Inside out. 1, 2. Near fall. That was almost 3 there.
And you hear Zayn arguing with the ref slightly about the count.
And Zayn had that scouted. He saw that clothesline coming, and you see a twist straight to the forehead there. That's illegal.
That is illegal, but it's also been made famous by none other than Eddie Guerrero. Zayn taking a page out of his book, going for what looks like a half crab.
I tell you, that face twist would twist an eyebrow off, I tell you what. There we see Brad Zayn with that half crab.
Garabai fighting it though. Zayn letting him get to the ropes. I think Zayn's got something planned though. He's not letting go. That's
a 4 count, 4.5 maybe.
It might have been. Griff getting in his face though. You gotta watch it though. Zane's notorious for stuff like that.
Zane going right back to that hold.
This time pulling up on it too. Garabai with the ropes, using it for leverage. Kicking Zane off.
Zane coming off and
sees what
Garabai over the top rope there.
Putting a chokehold on him. Looks like a sleeper on the outside.
And another illegal submission.
Garabai fighting Zane off there, giving him an elbow across the face.
Ooh, straight knee to the face right there. Knee buster.
That's right. Garabai, like I said, these two men taking each other to the limit.
You see that second rope elbow straight to the outside. I'm not sure who got the worst of that one.
I would have to say it's got to be Lost Soul Garabai. Zane landed on the apron coming out, but Garabai hit nothing but solid turf.
Let me tell you, it's hot out there too. These men are probably blistering right now.
Oh, look at that. Garabai is quickly trying to get the thing on. Zane's just laying in the sun, getting a tan. He needs it with how white he is.
Both men need to go back inside the ring to finish up this matchup.
Garabai knows this, and you know what? Garabai is a man, he's a champion's man, and he is not going to let a count out be the thing that stops him from beating Brad Zane. Zane grabbing MB Griff. What is he doing?
What is he doing there?
What has he got? He just pulled the belt off MB Griff.
What's happening?
No.
This referee has had a long day.
He has been
tell you
saying
what. Oh, there's a clobber.
He just clocked him with the right hand of the belt. MB Griff didn't catch it, didn't see it at all.
This one could be over right here.
No, not like
One,
this.
2, and there's a kick out after using that belt, and Brad Zane is beyond belief right now.
Can you blame the man? He just clocked Lost Soul Garabai with a vicious right hook. MB Griff seeing the belt finally, but I don't think he can do anything about it because he didn't witness the action. He just thinks the belt might have been thrown aside.
And that might be a rookie ref mistake, just not seeing it at all.
Zane with those measured strikes feeding him to the right side of Garabai's head.
So this should have been a disqualification about a minute ago, but nonetheless, this match continues.
That might just be MB Griff showing some leniency, or it just might be the fact that he's a rookie. Zane taunting the crowd, whipping Garabai to the corner. Are we going to see that big boot to the corner?
Ooh, counter there.
Zane smartly dodging. Oh, Garabai though.
He has that sleeper hold.
He does.
Man, you got to jump to get those big guys.
That's right, and look at that. Zane holding Garabai. Garabai getting Zane that wet. Oh, he's tucking the leg in.
He has him cradled. Oh, and there's a
cradle stunner. Holy cow. Zane countering Lost Soul Garabai. I have never seen that before.
Both men are down. Let me tell you right now, that's a desperation move, but it's going to buy both men some recovery time if they can get up.
Zane sees the opportunity. He's going for the pin. That might be enough, too. That was a vicious stunner.
2.
And a kick out.
Yep, that was 2. It looked like his two might have hit the mat.
That was actually 2 9/10, 2 3/4, whatever you say. Referee still saying the match is active. It's the ref's call ultimately, but Garabai is feeling the stunner. Zane calling for the finish.
He's doing those puppet master taunts. Has him in that fireman's carry. We can see a fireman carry cutter.
Garabai has been on the receiving end of that. Oh, Zane's head bouncing off the chest, bouncing off, and a sling blade bulldog by Garabai.
Lately, he has been using that to set people up for a top rope splash, but it looks like he's going for that corner flatline.
He is. Zane is stunned. He bounced his head off the corner post. He took the reverse bulldog, and now what the?
Did he go inside between his legs?
He did. Zane didn't see that one coming at all. 1, 2, 3. Wrestle Club takes a victory home in the form of Lost Soul Garabai. Project Mayhem losing the chance at another shot at the heavyweight title. Well fought match between these two men though.
As you can see, both men are still down.
Zane beside himself. Obviously, he must have just, I don't even know what to say to that. You just saw Lost Soul Garabai slide through the legs of Brad Zane to catch him with the flatline, his infamous finisher.
There you see the owner, Patrick Holloway, awarding the champion his belt back. Rightfully so.
Rightfully so. This match itself has seen some twists and turns. He really should have had a disqualification. That belt rightfully belonging to Lost Soul Garabai, wisely kicking out when he got fed the shot to the face by a belt. There you have it, folks. Your Wrestle Club Heavyweight Champion, the Lost Soul Garabai.
is the conclusion for episode 14 here in Caldwell, Relay for Life, as the champion retains.
Unreal. Garabai taking home the belt once more. You have to think, Garabai's on cloud 9 right now. Interrupted Project Mayhem's attempt to assault Deadlift Lolita. Interrupted the chance of taking home the heavyweight championship. I'm not gonna lie to you, G. I'm very surprised at how this match turned out.
Next Saturday.
Well, Project Mayhem always has a plan, so this might not be over.
I wouldn't be the least bit surprised. Those men are cunning.
Thank you so much for coming.
You see Brad Zane there, a quick moment of him. He's recuperating finally.
Hey, Wrestle Club fans, guess what? Every Friday night now, Cable 1, what channel is it?
Channel 64?
Channel 64, 7 o'clock. You get to see Wrestle Club action. What are you looking at me for?
I'm sorry, I'm just starstruck. We're going to be on TV.
We're going to be on the TV.
That's right,
you
TV,
get to see
Channel 64.
Channel 64, you get to see your favorite tag team, the Spud Brothers Coalition.
That's right, that's us. We're going to be on TV.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is King Marcus Anderson, here to tell you that I have a new shirt, direct from Japan. I sold 1 million of these across the nation, and now I'm bringing it to the United States. Get yours at facebook.com/Idaho Wrestle Club, and make sure you look for the royal purple. That is a guarantee and a royal decree.
Hey there, this is your heavyweight champion, the Lost Soul, Garabai, and I have arrived here on Cable 1, and each Friday there's going to be a brand new episode at 7 p.m. right here on Channel 64. Hey Black,
What's that, Zane?
Project Mayhem, merchandise. Look at this. Look at this. You kids at home. This is what you want. You don't want Wrestle Club merchandise. You want Project Mayhem merchandise. You want Puppet Master Brad Zane merchandise. Here's the thing though. This shirt's currently sold out right now, but that's only because kids at home know. They know that Project Mayhem is where it's at. Brad Zane, the Puppet Master, Damian Black, the Voodoo Priest.
Merchandise is coming.
Be ready for it.
If you're sitting there thinking, how can I get a t-shirt? Well, your hunt's over. Go on to IdahoWrestleClub.com and get the official Lionheart t-shirt.
This is your heavyweight champion, the Lost Soul, Garabai. And you can own your own merchandise, just like the t-shirt that I'm wearing right here. But you can also own some Wrestle Club merchandise by visiting our website at www.IdahoWrestleClub.com. You can also make your orders on Facebook at facebook.com/Idaho Wrestle Club.
And do not miss Wrestle Club as they make their way for another year of Boise Comics Art Festival, August 25th and the 26th.
That's right, you're gonna find these men down at the Idaho Jump Center, downtown Boise, August 25th, August 26th. You see the time down there below the Wrestle Club logo, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. You don't want to miss our boys, and you don't want to miss Project Mayhem being there either, because you know just as well as I know, G, they will be there.
They surely will be there, and make sure to bring your family, your friends, as this is a free event, very first for Wrestle Club, because they're going to be in that jump venue for the very first time.
Wrestle Club, always making history, always making history. My name is Wes.
Speaking of history, we're going to have some out-of-state guys for that one, and make sure that you subscribe
to youtube.com/Wrestle Club.
And speaking of the YouTube, you can actually catch past episodes even from year one. We're talking about 2015, and there are some great matchups in 2015, of course, 16 and 17. So go ahead and subscribe, see some old matches, watch these wrestlers grow, because I tell you what, they are phenomenal from what they are now once they begun.
Every man's got an origin story. Don't forget to give us a like on Facebook though. Follow us as well at www.facebook.com/Idaho Wrestle Club. As well as on Twitter at ID Wrestle Club. We are always available. We are always happy to talk to you. The wrestlers, the promoters, everyone.
And I am G signing off for episode 14.
That's right. And Omar, this is Wes. You still owe me 40, buddy. Don't forget. Episode 14, Wes signing off as well.